From the outside, it looks like any other aircraft waiting quietly on the edge of a runway, sleek fuselage, polished wings catching the morning light, engines resting in patient silence. But step closer to the way billionaires travel and you begin to realize this is not simply transportation, it is an engineered ecosystem where time, privacy, and physiology are carefully controlled. The first difference is not visual, but procedural. No crowded terminals, no departure boards flickering with delays, no overhead announcements dissolving into noise. Instead, there is a calm transfer from car to cabin in minutes, a choreography designed to remove friction before the wheels even leave the ground. And once inside, the psychology of the space takes over. The cabin is quieter than you expect, not because the engines are small, but because layers of acoustic insulation, advanced composites, and precision balancing reduce vibration to a distant hum. Conversations happen at a natural tone. Glassware barely trembles. It feels less like flying and more like inhabiting a moving room suspended at altitude. Over the last decade, aircraft designers have learned that comfort begins with what you don't consciously notice. Cabin altitude set lower than commercial norms to reduce fatigue, humidity levels gently moderated to protect skin and focus, lighting tuned to a warm spectrum that mimics late afternoon even while cruising above 40,000 feet. Windows are larger and placed deliberately at eye level, allowing the horizon to remain steady during a bank, subtly protecting the inner ear from disorientation. From the outside it looks simple, but inside it's engineered comfort. Seating is not arranged for density, it is arranged for rhythm. Wide leather chairs with deep cushioning and full articulation adjust to the body's posture rather than forcing the body to adapt. Some rotate for conversation, others extend into fully flat beds with linens that feel more boutique hotel than aircraft upholstery. There is space to stand upright without brushing the ceiling, space to walk without sidestepping strangers, space to think. And that space changes the experience of flight. For many billionaires, the aircraft is not a break from work. It is an extension of it. Conference tables unfold from sidewalls. Secure communication systems integrate seamlessly. Satellite connectivity maintains a digital presence across continents. Yet even here, the design is subtle. Cables are hidden. Screens disappear into cabinetry. Technology is present but never loud. Luxury, at this level, is restraint. The galley tells a similar story. Meals are not reheated trays but curated courses prepared to be finished in flight, plated on porcelain, served in a quiet cadence that matches the passenger's mood rather than a fixed service cart routine. The soundscape remains controlled, the soft clink of cutlery, the low murmur of airflow, the faint, distant resonance of engines engineered to cross oceans overnight. And then there is the matter of time. Long-range private aircraft are designed to connect financial capitals nonstop, shrinking geography into a single night's rest. A dinner in New York, a morning meeting in London, a return before the week feels disrupted. The aircraft becomes a tool for continuity, protecting schedules from the unpredictability of hub connections and boarding queues. Yet perhaps the most understated luxury is privacy. Frosted partitions glide closed. Bedrooms and lavatories are proportioned more like residential spaces than aircraft compartments. Personal routines, sleep, reflection, even silence, remain intact at altitude. The cabin lighting dims gradually rather than abruptly, transitioning the body toward rest. Outside, the sky deepens to indigo, stars sharp against the curvature of the atmosphere. Inside, the air remains calm, temperature steady, textures soft under warm light. It is easy to forget you are moving at nearly the speed of sound. And that is precisely the point. For billionaires, flying is not about spectacle, it is about control, of environment, of time, of energy. The aircraft is a machine, yes, but also a sanctuary engineered to make distance feel irrelevant. Even the descent is designed to be gentle, pressurization adjusting gradually to avoid the fatigue that often follows commercial travel. As the runway approaches, there is no scramble to retrieve bags from overhead bins, no rush into aisles. The door opens, stairs deploy, and the transition back to ground is as seamless as the departure. From the outside, it still looks like a simple white jet parked on a quiet apron. But inside, it has carried more than passengers. It has preserved clarity, momentum, and calm. In this world, comfort is engineered, not accidental. Luxury is quiet. And the best flights are the ones you barely notice. If this perspective on aviation resonates with you, welcome to Comfort Class.